Hello and welcome back to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In the last episode we rescued Philippa and Rita, and now we're going to meet them back at the Rosemary and Thyme. Is it Thyme or Chime? I don't remember. But they should be upstairs. Here they are. Here's Siri. Okay. How's Rita? Is she alright? Has she recovered? Something tells me she probably hasn't recovered very well.
Geralt.
What? Uh-oh.
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot.
Uh-oh.
Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Why are you sounding so afraid?
Then talk to them. Not like they're out to bite you.
If they do, I'll bite back.
So what's the problem?
I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Relax.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
What are they planning? And why is there a cat? There's a cat.
You wish to speak?
There's a cat. Why is there a cat? Talk to me. Why is there a cat?
Stays or we both leave.
Let him stay, Phil.
Why is there a
The end of
cat?
it all anyways, eventually.
Tell me why there's a cat.
So long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge.
Uh-oh.
And we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Kira will not join in this endeavor.
Yeah, I killed her.
But the
Sorry.
circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
No.
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I'm in the dark, which means I'm evil.
I don't, but I'd rather deal with one sage than the entire lodge.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it. We will assure
Yeah, but I'm a tool in your fucking... She's a tool in your hands as well.
your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalark, we can...
I
promise you this.
don't believe that one bit.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over. What you've heard, what you feel. We will
I like
speak
Rita
when-
more. I don't like her.
That
I don't like
is all.
Philippa.
Then
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone.
Yes, we must find the Sunstone. This thing that we mentioned once, and I have no idea what the fuck it is, but some reason has a lot of importance on it. What? Why am I in the corner? Okay.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
Got a minute?
Of course.
I'm like teleporting around all over the place. What the fuck's going on? I don't want to talk to her.
I should go.
I don't care about her.
We'll talk later.
She wanted to go for a walk, and now she's disappeared. What the fuck is happening with this game? Does it feel... Is it just me, or does it feel like they've really rushed the ending of this game? Like, it's obvious the game wasn't ready for release to begin with, because it's a buggy mess. It should have had like another 6 months in development, because it's a completely unpolished disaster of a game, and it's still not... It still doesn't work 2 months after the game has been out. But the story really feels like it's being rushed, and the interactions with the characters don't really seem to make much sense. So it's a bit strange. Oh well, let's go to Avalak. 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 Okay, here we are at Avalak's ship. Avalak, here we go. They're all here apparently.
Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor.
And burn his balls.
Come. They're all waiting for us.
Alright. Let's do this. To get the Sunstone.
You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Yes, let's go.
Anchors away.
Let me guess. This is a video file. And for some reason it has sound, unlike the other two at the Battle of Kaer Morhen. It would have been nice if they had sound. You know, because that was a pretty big moment. And sailing out to Skellige isn't. Come on. What's so funny? That texture behind Yennefer. Ha 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 ha. Hilarious. They think that's a texture? What's that? What is she doing? Can she see through that?
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Ah.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
I don't think he gives a shit.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
An interesting turn of events.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Galban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
Alright then. I'm off.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Alright then. Ask Croc where Ermion is. The Sunstone. So, we had a quest called Final Preparations. But we're not done making preparations.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the black ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Farewell. Talk to Ermion. He's 1,500 footsteps away. Alright. Okay, we're at Thursdale. Or Firesdale. And if you remember, there was a fork trail here that we never killed. And I believe it was called... a dragon? Was the Witcher contract called? Dragon. There it is. And we are level 30 now, so we can actually just go and kill it quickly. And it's right there. Alright then. Let's take it out. It's a fault trail. What is it weak to? What oil does it require? Drachnoid oil. I believe we have some oil that is like 25% extra damage. There you go. Let's take it out. Let's try and take it out. Well, I'd like to, but it doesn't want to bite. Dragon. It's not a dragon, it's a forktail. Has it even noticed me yet? Oh look, it's weak to fire damage, which makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, why did it just do, like, all my health? That makes no sense. What the fuck? I'm level 30. It's a level 28. That makes no sense whatsoever. What the shit? This game is so unbalanced. It's unbelievable. This game won't fucking end. It needs to end. This is why Fallout and Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas are so good. And this is a pile of shit. Okay, that time it did no damage. Well, it did like barely any. It did like 10%. And the other time it did like 80% of my health. Or 90%. Okay, that time it did about 50% of my health. Ugh. The Witcher contracts are shit. And now the dragon body has completely gone into the ground. There you go. This quest has been long awaited. And we can now finally turn it in. It was a really shit one, but we done it.
So will you help with the dragon?
I've done it.
Solved your problem.
And? That it? Tell me more. Did the dragon breathe fire, spit venom?
That was no dragon. It was a forked tail. Looks similar, but it's smaller, less dangerous.
Less dangerous, you say? But your reward ought to be less as well.
What a fucking prick.
We agreed to a specific sum.
Aye, for a dragon. If I'd known it was some forky tail, I'd have killed it myself. That's that.
What a dick. But we leveled up, so we're level 31 now. Huh, okay. And now we can get that. There we go. Alright then, let's continue on to the actual main quest to find Ermion. Alrighty then, Ermion is in this very, very weird place. Apparently he's here. Here he is.
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never.
Oh, it's Lugus, is it?
To eat the black ones. I'd sooner eat the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for mine head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
Uh-oh. I did not mean to start a fight. That didn't hit me. I fucking rolled. There's crossbows coming out of fucking nowhere. Look how many men there are. What the fuck? There's no way that fucking hit me. Goddamn rope. Apparently. 10 out of 10. Game of the fucking year. Game of the fucking year. Yeah. This fucking game really works. I'm really getting fucking tired of this fucking game. It's a fucking shit game. It's a really shit game. It's a really shitty game. Absolute fucking rubbish. It's just awful. Just an awful, awful game. How can anyone defend this? Just dreadful combat. They don't stop running. They literally don't stop running until they fucking attack. Because their AI is so dumb. The AI has no complexity to it at all. Completely sick of this fucking game. It's so bad. The game is so bad. The game is everything I fucking hate about games. Combat is so shit. It's unbelievable. I mean, look at a game that came out like a month after it that did combat right. Batman Arkham Knight. And the problem is that game ran like shit. Unfortunately, this game ran like shit as well. But no one seemed to fucking mention that. Didn't hit me, I rolled. So we've got to kill Lugus, have we? Apparently there's a crossbowman. I can hear his crossbow being pulled. Is Lugus dead? Why are they still fighting? Lugus is dead. Why the fuck are they still fighting? Oh my god. The combat is just click, 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 click. So dull. So unbelievably dull. It's so imprecise as well. Did someone just fall through the... I don't know. It looked like someone fell through the stairs. Are we good? Apparently we can talk to Ermion, but they're still enemies. This game is so buggy. It's unbelievable. Every fucking episode there's like at least 5 glitches or game bugs that happen. It's unbelievable. I've never played a game this fucking fucked before in my fucking life. Can we talk, Ermion?
should not stay here.
Okay, well, I've got to wait for you to fucking run out of the fucking zone. Apparently. What's happening? There's no enemies here. Oh my god. Look at this fucking game. You know what? I had a look at online. I had a look online, right? I had a look how close I was to beating this game. Apparently I'm in the final phase. And it's fucking annoying because I just want to beat the game. Because at this point I've had a fucking enough. Because the game is not good. The game is not good. The story and the characters are great. The game is not good. But I've had enough of this game. It is just some of the worst game design and gameplay and combat I've ever played in a role-playing game before. The movement makes me pull my hair out every time I play it. I've only been able to play this game in like an hour or two burst because of the movement is horrid. You're constantly getting stuck on things, constantly falling off things, constantly taking full damage from like 2 fucking feet of falling. And then the combat is so imprecise. The game constantly doesn't lock onto enemies properly. The game constantly has glitches with hitboxes, and the game constantly has glitches with enemies like clipping through things, and oh god, I've had enough. I've literally had enough. I've just had a fucking enough. I'm gonna end the episode here. If I do any more videos on this game, I do. If I don't, I don't. I've had enough for tonight. I'm done.